New Atlas. That better be an actual thing and not just memeing. Yup. Okay. We got a lot picture enough Atlas. Okay. So this is gonna be a long video. Just saying. I'm just saying that, guys. I'm just gonna take the timer out right now. Because we have the Atlas in Path of Exile Betrayal. I guess this news also includes, you know, release delays, so somewhere in February. I'm sorry for the PlayStation players, but you know, we're gonna go in. Okay, as we mentioned in our announcement of Path of Exile Betrayal, we rearranged the entire Atlas of Worlds. We're ready to reveal the new Atlas art and map tiers. Yo, EE, you can start doing the. They totally did this so that EE could make his whatever the thing shit is called, the animation. Let's start with Control F Boreal. Tier 11, not surprised. How about Spider Forest? Tier 10. Okay, so people who are gonna farm Headhunter are gonna run T10 Spider Forest. It's back to Spider Forest, boys. Okay. So the question is, do you guys want me to do the hard to obtain Atlas, like the thing now? We can do that. Oof. Okay, I need to get this. Then we need paint. I'll just get the paint ready, okay? So here we have the paint. Okay. But before we take a look at the paint, we can just do this. Okay, so there's two maps here. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna make a copy of this. I'm gonna make two of these. Right, so there we go. Let's go, boys. So here, you know what? Let's get some background music. What is a place where we don't get fucking muted on YouTube? Act 2 is bad. Act 2 is no-go. I guess Hideout works. Okay. So here we have a hard to obtain map. One of these. Without going, I mean, it's very simple. If a map, if like given tier, for example the atoll here, it's connected to two T2s. One of them is not obtainable by 3 to 1, right? So one of those. Okay, there's another one here. Actually, how about we do the tiers first? How about we type the tiers first? So let's do white maps with like this. That's a T1. A bit bigger font or size. Is that good? This might take a while, boys. We're gonna be spending here for a while. Is that good? Is this size good? What do you think? I think it's good. Actually, I should probably do it so that you can see the... like that. Like that has the... oh, no. Right? I like that. So it's above it. I'm slightly sad that they actually told us what the tiers are. But because it was fun to like find out what the tiers are, but I mean, I guess I could like actually do this. So it's gonna be T3. There's probably gonna be one point where the tiers intersect, and we're actually gonna get like for example, these might be both like T8 or T9. In title. Oh yeah, maybe I should change the title. Time to crack the Atlas. That's a good title. That is a feels good man title, boys. Okay. Crack the new Atlas, as in look what are hard to obtain. Right. Oh, underground CT5. I mean that's a T10 now. Okay, it's okay. Wait, the fuck? What? Obas is from underground C? Ah. Okay, the important part about this is that underground C has 2 white sextants. So this sextant and this sextant are both white. And then you have... so you have 4. 2 whites and 2 yellows. And this doesn't go for it, I'm most like. This probably goes all the way here. That's 4 easy sextants for it. Do you think they kept the quarter mechanic? Most likely. Yo, that new image is nice. I lost map names. Atoll, Arid Lake, Iceberg, Cursed Crypt, Grotto, Lighthouse, new map I don't know the name of, Marshes, Underground Sea, T5 Jungle Valley. Man, I feel bad that I'm now putting the tiers above it instead of... actually, we're gonna change it. We're gonna make it below so you see this image better. It's not like it's gonna take me much extra time, right? Right, so... make it bigger. You think we need to put the numbers bigger? I think that's fine. Channel being T1 is so hype. Actually, I think it's a kind of a noob trap, in a way. If channel was T2, it would be insane. But it being a T1 means that you have to shape it. Because you're gonna be finding all the other T1s. Yo, this place here, boys, this is my home. This is my land. The Shroom Forest. Cursed Crypt at T3. Oh wait, that's yeah, okay, so... dude, that's another hard to obtain. By the way. One of these is hard to obtain as well. God damn it, dude. Okay. Yes, T2, T2. Yep. Good thing Bex heard to make you stay up. You know what's funny? The 2 days The 2 days like live notification. Also, can you guys tell Bex and Bex/Chris to include Atlas pick in today's news? All I had to is just ask, right? I guess. Yeah. Okay, so that's T5 here. Wait, what is this? Is this... Fuck, why don't I remember what this map is? I've seen that image somewhere. It's not sulfur vents. That's not sulfur vents. Oh, it's mausoleum. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely right. No, that's a T4. Okay. How many white maps do we have here? Okay, so there's 2 hard to obtain in white tiers here. 1 T2 and 1 T3. Okay. There's a hard to obtain T3 here as well. I see a pattern. Underground CT5. Not only that, Havok, not only that, but it has 2 white sextants. White sextant here, and then 2 yellows. Yeah, seems good. Okay, that's a T4. Hey, that's a new map. Okay, so what we have here? We have channel, T2 armory, thicket, excavation. Excavation still T3. T3 graveyard, a new map. I guess this map here is the fungal thingy. Then we have T4 alleyway. Wait, no, that's T5. My bad. T5 alleyways. I think it's alleyways. T4 strand. Dude, strand is... These don't affect strand, I think. But this, and this probably will, so that's 3 white sextants for cute dog. T4 spider lair. T5 maze. T5 port. Okay. Dude, what is this shit? Literally the only way to get into... Oh my goodness, look at that! Nothing connected between here except these 2 maps, and then up here. Yikes. This looks like the old... This looks like the current right side, right? This is the only one here. Literally the only one. It's like... Slightly... This is like slightly better than the old one. Actually, no, it's exact same, actually, yeah. Well, okay, actually, never mind, it's not, because this doesn't connect, the reds don't connect from there at all. That's weird. That's kind of interesting, though. But, yeah. Okay. Down here, we have a T1 flooded mines. Oh my god. Are you fucking telling me that we have to farm dungeon for the... Oh no. Oh shit. Oh my goodness. So we have flooded mines dungeon into... Mr. Host? Oh, did somebody host me? Who? What? When? Where? I can't see anything when I scroll up. Peninsula. Courtyard. Oh, I did notice the events, and I thank him too. The fuck, are we gonna have a T4 Wingtar Square? Okay. I guess why not? T4 Lookout, T5 Residence. Here's the way to get your 6-link install cell phone. You shape that into T10. T5 Terrace. I mean, you don't need to even shape the T10. You can write it as T5, of course. Yo, that's a D7 Toxic Super, by the way. Okay, what do we have here? Ramparts. Into Pen. Into Cage. Dude, that's another Hearty Octane. Wait, does every single corner have a Hearty Octane in T3? The fuck? Seriously? Yes, every single corner has one Hearty Octane in the T3. Yep. Dude, that's gonna be pain in the ass for people who wanna do the tier by tier strat. For most people, it doesn't matter because you can just get the maps through, assuming that with the Zana random map of the same tier exists. But yeah. Yo, T4 Beach. That's a T9 Beach. We should shape it. The guy in the YouTube comments gonna have a bad time, yeah. T5 Wall Pyramid. T5 City Square. It's gonna be something. Okay, how many white maps do we have? 5, 10, 12, 18, 20, 24, 29, 30, 32, 35, 38. Dude, look at this. That's 8 white maps. Versus that's 4 extra maps in the corner. Versus this one. Ugh. Okay, let's go to yellow maps. Is this color good, or should I use like the more oranges? Or where the fuck is my... There. Is this color good, or should we do this? I think this looks more like the color of the... Yeah, that's better. I think this is better. I'm going with this. So T6 Sulfur Vent, T6 Precinct, T6 Volcano. Oh god, the copy pasta is there. Oh yikes. T7 Geode. T7 Ash. No, that's the T6. Okay. So do you get the connection? Wait, you got the connection maps in T6 and T8? Okay. That's actually kinda... Sorry, that's 7. T7 Primordial. This is actually kind of nice, having the maps connect in 2 times like that.
That means that you can like just go from him. I mean, well, I guess none of this matter because horizon orbs and all of that, but and then we have T12s. Okay, let's just keep going the tiers, okay? That's the T8. T8 Promenade. Mineral Bull still T8. Wild Key stays at T9. T10 Covs. Okay. With absolute dogs, it's sextanting, I think. But actually, never mind. That's three. That's three yellows, or at least two. That's at least two. I'm not sure if this goes there too. We need to like make sure like if somebody wants to like give me like a picture of the range of a sextant, we can check the sextanting range too. But I need like a transparent picture I can put here and then try to locate in the middle. But yeah. Okay, the museum stays at T9. T10 Coral Ruins. Oof. T7 Conservatory. T8 Sepulture. T9 Arena. T10 Leyline? I mean, that's an open map. With crazy, I'm not crazy, that's like 3 sextants. Okay. Lava chamber. Overgrowing. Waterways. Man, getting tabula is so easy now with waterways as at T11 and T9 as well. Belfry stays. Oh, whoa, Belfry is interesting. Huh. That's at least that's 3 yellow sextants for Belfry. Okay, Field stays T6. Dune stays T7. T8 Orchard. Waste Pool stays 9. That's T8. Infested. T9. Oh, yo, that's a really good T9 and T10 here. That's a nice spot for an estuary. Team. It's pretty damn nice. Okay. T6 Canyon. Ghetto. And T6 Wharf. That's 8. Nine Cemetery. Pier stays T10. And then Precinct stays 10. That Toxic Sewer looks pretty damn nice. Not gonna lie. Wait, every single side of the Atlas connects T8s. I'm assuming these are gonna be T8s as well. There's T8 connection there, there's T6 there, there's T8 connection there, there's a T6 connection and T8 connection here. So I'm assuming this is gonna be T8. Okay. That's a T6. T6 Temple. Board choice, a T6. That's a pretty huge nerf for board choice XP. T7 Arcade. This arcade, right? What are you monkahim there? That's a 6. and Phantasmagoria. T7 Bazaar. T8 Arachnic. Ugh, Arachnic Nest. T9 Wall CD. T10 Blaza. Oh. Ugh. Ugh. Shore stays T. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The fuck? What? Wait, if that's a T10, that's T9. That has to be 8. What the fuck is going here? What is chambers in the what is relic chambers? Relic chambers is T9 and shore is T8. Blaza should be T10, right? Yeah, Blaza is 10. The actual fuck is this shit? They're missing a map here, boys. I made this circle. Please no porn. Can you give me a like a cross in the exact middle point as well, so it's easier for me to locate the middle of the map, like the sextant. Yo, GGG! I think you fucked up something here. T1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. What is going on here, boys? Are you telling me that by running T9 relic chambers, I can sustain running T9 relic chambers without needing to... That'd be interesting. That's some big boy relic chambers sustain, guys. Because you don't need to... The only thing I can think about here is that this should be connected to Plaza, and this line shouldn't exist. But seriously, okay, so that's a red map, so that has to be 911. Oh god. That's a T11 map because it's a red map in the line here, and then you have this has to be, this should be 10, right? Can somebody call Chris? I'm gonna call Chris. Yo, Chris. Somebody fucked up, big time. Your Atlas has a jump. Yeah, there's a T9 that goes into T11, dude. Seriously. Do something. It's disrupting my Atlas cracking here. Okay. Oh, you're telling me that Relic Chambers goes to T11 and there's no T10 in the middle? Oh, yo, that's some next level shit. Are you sure about that? I don't think people will believe you. Just wait and see. Okay. Oh, yo, yeah, okay. Calm down. Okay, he didn't like that. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like a spot on the Atlas team is open now. Yo, what is going on here?
What is happening? What is this? I'm assuming siege in here is T11, yeah. Okay, so whoever wants to solo farm a heat hunter is going to be farming this map here. Maybe this one is better. Yeah, that's great. Thanks. I can use that. Could it be old? I mean, they are using a lot of the old routes. This like this looks extremely similar to what it is right now. They broke me. I can't continue this. I can't do anything about this. This shit fucks me up here. All red maps, T12 are connecting full circle. Oh yeah. There's a lot of connections. So you have T6 connection here, T8 here. You have T8 here. That's 11, yeah, that's 12. 11, yeah, that's 12. That's T8. That's T6. That's 12 again. Dude, they're making a self-found like red tier progression super easy. Because before the only way to do this was with horizons, because Zana random map of the same tier didn't work. Cemetery is T6? Wait, what? Cemetery is T9? Or 8 or whatever it was. It was definitely, Cemetery is definitely not T6. Yeah, it's T9. What? The f Do we need to do like this? Is this how we played now? Okay, so we take that and then we rotate it like that. Easy game, boys. Fixed. Easy game. Do we have an extra map somewhere that we can put in here that isn't needed? Yo, guys, I can fix this. I can fix this. Look. Okay. So this, I'm connecting this T7 to this T8, and then this T8 to this T9, and then I'll take this shit here, I scrap it, we don't need it there, and then we put it here, and we connect that there, and that there, and then we erase this. No, but I don't want to erase that. There. And we erase that, and then we make this into a T10. And the Atlas is fixed. It feels slightly odd now that you don't have a T8 connection to T8, but it works still because 7 connects to 8 and 8 connects to 2 different T9s. And the only thing that happened here is now I created hard to obtain, like one of these maps. Either this or this is now hard to obtain, but we don't care about that. It's fine, it's whatever. In fact, we can make this T9 hard to obtain because it's a map with a unique base on it. And that way this promenade connects to Wild and you get into this section of the red maps with 3-1s. And you get this section of the red maps by coming from... oh shit, that's a... yeah. By coming from Arena into Leyline. So then you have like these two hard to obtain there. Okay? It's fine. It's fine. Is there anything else here? There, guys, there's the fix. Just move that map into here. And we're good. Okay, I think... what we can do is... instead of continuing... I mean, we can do this, and then we just like question mark. This shit here is just... okay? We leave it like that. What happened to Cemetery? Oh yeah, wait, Cemetery... sorry, I forgot. Cemetery is a T6, according to the website. Right? Cemetery, a T6 map. Okay? So that's good. They removed Springs, Gorge, Tribune, and Acid Lakes. Not necessary. I mean, what they did last time when they changed Atlas is they renamed some of the maps. Right? So that could be a case too. Also, I have another solution. We flip this, okay? We flip the Cemetery into T9. We remove we remove Pier. Okay, we remove Pier. And then we insert T10 Pier here. And okay, so you move this. Okay, give me a second. I need to do this in order now. Different order. So we take that away. And we put it here. Okay. There. And then we take that away. And we insert it here. Oh, look at that line. It's a perfect line. Okay, we just, you know, do some of that. Take that out. Okay. That's not there either. So this shit goes here. This shit goes here. Okay. So that's now fixed. And then you connect this T9 into this. Okay. That's another way to fix it. And by doing what I just know, like it makes one of these hard to obtain. But it doesn't matter because you can get to here through this side. But okay, let's just keep making the tiers until, you know, we make this into the big question mark again, right? Because that's what it is. It's just a big fucking question mark. Gigigi, I mean ge. Okay. That's about it. And then we go and finish these because that's like the only. Alright, that's a T8. Oh no, T7. I was like, what the fuck? Right? Like everything else makes sense except this. They're just like missing a map. Fungal Horror, Springs, Glacier Map, Gorge, Crater, Tribunal, Acid Lake, yeah. They removed some maps. Did they remove like unique maps?
Fresh meat.
MP told me to.
MP told you what? Oh hey guys, subscribe with Twitch Prime. Apparently it's kind of free if you have Amazon Prime. That's what the MP told. But like, dude, I can't do this.
Fresh meat.
Oh shit. Thanks a lot guys. It worked. Like, this is just like...
Fresh meat.
They could also make this...
Fresh meat.
Oh, thanks for the sub-screen dragon scorch and a fake there. Thanks a lot, guys. They could make this into T11 and move this down a notch.
Fresh meat.
And then make these like lower one of these by a tier. Yeah, toxic here sounds... Let me actually... Wait, did I not take the fucking image? Where's the image of the Sextant? Where are you? I saw it. God damn it, I can't scroll over it. You guys talk too much. I don't have it here, right? Yeah, I don't. Whoever made the Sextant thing, can you repost it? You did it earlier, but I forgot to take it. Oh my fucking god. No. No! Are you kidding me? That's T15 Desert Oasis. For fuck's sake. Thank you, sir. I like how MP is. How about... Yo, MP, you're gonna be my first VIP. Tell me how it feels. Can you link it now, out of curiosity? Try linking it now to see if you still get banned. Okay, so VIPs can... Okay. That's cool. Sextant. Okay, let's assume that this Sextant here is... I don't want to show you my porn pics. Let's assume this. Oops. My paint is crashing. I need to use GIMP if I want to do that. I'm too lazy to open it. Sextant block in 2019. Yeah. This really looks like it's gonna have all of these. And if it does, that's 6 sextants. If these two work too. Plus 1 red. There's no way there's no way. No way they'll do that. Absolutely no way. 6 sextants. The standard players. Okay? Excuse me, dude. Excuse me, sir. You might be capped out at 5 sextants, but I have 30 fucking 2. So come at me, bro. Okay? Shh. How? It was applied before they changed the system. That's how. You can't do it anymore. Okay, so we have 2 15s here, 1 here. What is that? That's a new image. T15 tower. Oh shit, that's oh my god. And summit? The summit was already crazy with as a T12. What are these? This guy when it like does the attack where it like just like one meteor comes out of the sky, it just goes like burns through your character and like through the crown all the way, and it comes to like through the roof and kills you too. This dude here is like holy fuck. Also, excuse me, there's 3 pantheons connected to each other, and then you have 0 pantheons in this quadrant of red maps. Sorry, there's 1. My bad. There's 3 here, and there's 2 here. Yeah, there's 1 on the reef. But like, interesting. Dude, this is triggering me though. I don't know how to function with this. Remove the unique map from Reef. What? I think you're talking about different map, maybe. In the picture, idiot. Oh, yeah, that picture. Yeah, I get it. And now it's here. Yeah, I remember now. Now that you said it, I remember the image with the Atlas objectives. Yeah, you're right. I mean, this makes equally no sense. Obas connected to Underground Sea makes no sense either. This Obas should be... T15 torture chamber? Okay, so this is torture chamber, so it should be here. It should be here. So this is basically just a new map. So it makes sense that it... Yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense that it's not no longer there because torture chamber no longer exists. But it doesn't make sense that it's an underground sea, though. Yeah, this is the new thingy. Yeah, the block guy.
Wait, is it? Oh, it is. Wait, wasn't this T12 on the announcement page? Yeah, T5 opens. Yeah, exactly. Didn't we have the primordial blocks here? Or did I just like misremember? What is going on? Do they even know themselves what they're doing with them? Yo, there's something going on here. I think they might need to take a look at the in the Bayclast. Jonathan mentioned that they have like this system. Yeah. I know what you. Yeah. You mean this? Yeah. Yep. Also, I wonder if this is the incursion, right? I wonder if this image here is hiding the Pantheon upgrade. It doesn't look like it would completely hide it. Can we see it? Bex, let's keep something confident in from the website and picture. Then this is Scarabs and most people go mad. No, but seriously, this shit here, this. Let me describe my feelings right now, okay? This is like me. Like, what is going on here? Like. Did nobody like actually check this? Like double check the tiers? T9 to 11. I mean, I hope that this line here is supposed to be here. I mean, that's probably the easy fix. Because right now you have, from this side, you have two different T9 maps. Going into this, right? From here, it's literally one T9. Here it's one T9. Here's one T9. Here's one T9. Here's only one. Here's only one. Here's only one. So and here, and yeah, this like goes to different map, right? So in every other spot in the Atlas, T9 connects into a different T10. Most likely through trade up at least, because this goes here. This will most likely go here, right? This goes on its own here. That goes completely on its own. That's on its own. This is the only spot in the Atlas where, honestly, it just feels like they missed the map here. Oh yeah, that's that is a D8. I mean, do we? Okay. Let me just show you this cemetery map. T6. Okay, let's go through all of T6 maps in the we have here. That's an Ashenwood. That's a Sulphur Vents. That's a Precinct. That's a Volcano. That's a Fields. That's a Canyon. Wharf. Temple. Phantasmagoria. Haunted Mansion T11. As a shape on. With at least 3 Sextants. And then Academy. And Cemetery is here. So Just saying. Like, what if? There's an easy way to fix this actually. You make relic chambers. I mean, this is an easy way to fix it without removing maps from elsewhere, right? So you make this into a T9, this into T8, and then you can have this T8 connect this T8 just fine, right? But you remove this line and you connect this map to this map, make this into a T7 and this into T6. So then make the Haunted Mansion here, sorry, Residence connect into Temple, which goes this way, and then into this map that goes this way. Or yeah, that's probably the easiest way to change it. But like, what the? Did nobody actually like check this?
I'm slightly annoyed.
I'm happy that we have the Atlas picture now, but I mean something's gonna change here, right? I mean, okay, the easiest way to change is to, you know, remove that line and then just change the relic chambers to connect to Plaza instead, right? That's it. Remove the line between Bazaar and Cemetery. Oh, you mean Temple? Oh, you mean like, sorry, do you mean Phantasmagoria? Because Cemetery is up here. What's wrong with two T10 connected to the red map? Okay, that's T11, that's T10. Okay, let me go through you. T1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you go to 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. That's the issue here. We're missing a map here. Or the connection line here is incorrect. If relic chambers were to connect in the Plaza, it would be fine. But this here is like, what? And then you have a T6. I can do this again. We have a T6. This is supposed to be T6 according to the website. So we go from 8 to -2 to +4. Sounds amazing. Proof that 9/11 was filmed on the moon. I mean, what if this is actually a huge G8, right? Because, okay, here's my theory. This could actually be the case. I don't think it is, but it could be. And I can explain you why. Okay? Chris, if you're watching, I can give you an out from this. I can fix this without actually doing anything. So what you tell is that you have the normal route from here, T7 to 8 to 9 to 10. Okay? Right? And then you say that here, okay, so this map goes here, right? This map goes here. And it trades into arcade. Into here, 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 here. And then these three maps are just like this extra, right? Like hard to obtain maps. Because there's a nice unique map in there. And you're giving away, that's also 8. You're giving away for people to sustain this T9 map without ever worrying about dropping an adjacent T10 because it's not connected to T10, but you can always find the T11 from it when you kill the map boss. Oh shit, that was too far.
Also,
There we go. So let's just finish this off, right? And we can look at all the hard to obtain maps just fine. So then we go to reds. So this was 15. This was 15. That is a 14. 13. Oh, wait. Let me. Okay, give me a second. Okay. Error. Wait, what? Wait, already exists? Regular already exists. And it's still... You know what? I have a better solution. If you still can't link the shit, I'm just gonna like... Yeah, I know. We already talked about that. This probably is how to fix it. This is most likely the case that was, you know. That way you don't have to start moving maps and shit like that. I just rode the train, okay? I embraced the fixing, okay? Yo, Burial Chamber has... Which one? I gave you like 3 different ones. But yeah, Burial Chambers, this here is actually a farmable map, because you can Elder this to 12. Hear me out, boys. Just listen. You can Elder this to T16. I mean, you can Elder this to T16, I guess. And that way you can sustain this as a T11 on its own. But also, what you can do is you can Elder this to T16. And you can shape this to T15. And now you have a T15 Spider Forest that drops Doctor cards. And then you have a T16 Burial Chambers that drops Doctor cards. And then you just run T15 and T16. And you just get Doctors fucking everywhere, okay? You can do that too. Yeah. Yep. And you get to fight with Alira, you know? Or waifu. Wait, do we have a... Yo, who made this? Who made this? I like this. Me. Us. This is nice. My now. My. Okay. Fucking Jaybeck though. But it's mine now. Fucking sis. Sis came to my chat when I was offline. Looking for my filter. He didn't know that I was on my... He didn't know that I had my chat open. Fucking this. Relict chamber. Do we have like a GGG response on already on this? Oh god, there's 400. There's 400 comments on there. I hope nobody clipped me going full fucking ham on that shit. Please no. Don't tell me I find my a clip of me doing it. Please no. Good. What are we effing, guys? Wait, what did I miss? Underground C is dead? Excuse me. T10 Underground C here is more than fine. Oh, Lapolatolu. Lapolatoru. This here is fine. That's a white sextant. That's a white sextant. That's a yellow. That's a yellow. At D as a T10. That's five sextant, which of 2 are white and 3 are yellow. This is totally fine. What is this? Oh, is this the image of the... Yeah, the rip statistics name, yeah. Leave guild button is gone. Rip statistics. Yikers. Gonna be harder to shape in solve found? Wait, what? Wait. Shape... Wait, what? Volcano is nice. Is there anything good in the Haunted Mansion section? Because Haunted Mansion is OP. T11 Haunted Mansion is nice. This is really nice, T11. Oh yeah, we're assuming that they are not changing like density or anything like that in the maps either. Yeah, I know Underground Sea is here. I'm just wondering what other maps there are. Why didn't he give a name to sulfur vents? I thought this was a complete list, boys. Yeah, Titan Jungle Valley is okay. Wherever it is again, I don't even remember. Oh yeah, okay, actually... Wait, somebody said that this is a bad place. Let's assume that they don't change anything. T10, T11, T15, T14, T13, T12. Oh fuck, there's a belfry. There's a fucking belfry there too. You do both, dude. You do both estuary and belfry. Okay, here it is. T16, T15, potentially another T15. And then you're gonna have a T14 Tropical Island too. Dude, this is the sole self-found strat. Everything up until 13, then you have 14, 15, 15, and 16. And another T15 for your headhunter. We have three T10 orbs, right? So you can have T15 Belfry, Estuary, and Spider Forest. What card is from Belfry? Oh, this is just a nice layout and layout, and it has. Have you got an elbow blob there? You don't. I mean, okay, depends, right? So if we ignore Underground Sea, like we could have a Belfry, Estuary, and this by having the blob here. There's your blob for Belfry, Estuary, and Spider Forest. for example. I mean, of course you don't farm this. It's all self-farm. It's just joking. It's interesting though. The fact that they connected T12s like this makes it actually harder to Elder like blob the corner here, right? Like right now in the current Atlas, if you get Elder influence on all of these maps, it literally can't go away. Unless it like goes from all the way from here, or all the way from here. Or let's use this as an example, right? Or like here. The only ways it can go from is like here. It doesn't like cut, it can't cut you like anywhere here, right? While the new Atlas, you can only do that up on like to T12. Sorry, 13, right? Because that's 15, 14, 13, 12. So this can cut you lose. Wait. So I was like, wait, there's 3 maps that give you colonnade from 3 to 1, but it's only 2, those 2. Yeah, yeah, you just get a stronghold here. Or, you know, the idea is there. Do we have an updated version of this already? Because this is missing names. I think I need to make a nice meme about the. We need a Twitter post here, guys. Okay. We need to make this into a bit. We need to give a jab at GGG here. T1, T2, T3, T4, T5, T6, and to change the color, T7, T8, T9, T11, and then we cut it loose there. Okay. Add a picture. Get, please. Okay, what can how do we name this? Okay, can we, how do we do a jab without being like obnoxious, like Path of Exile, so something. We need to come with something cool here. Did you wall your, okay, there we go. Path of Exile Vex. Oh. How do we do this? How do we like phrase it? Orb of confusion. Is or is this like? Can we? Wait, we need the check mark. How do we get a check mark? Can somebody post a check mark on the chat so I can get it? Or do I have to go find it? Tweet, yeah. Yo, thank you, Green Dragons. Didn't they had the Orb of Confusion in the whatever it's called, the whiteboard, right? Do we need a question mark too, or is this it? Is this it? I think that's it. This is it. This is it. If I click this, will I get shown porn? Now we just wait for response. I just wanna see a nice GIF from Bex. I just need that. Retweet with a dot before the ads. Wait, what? Doesn't it show on my feed? Oh, it shows on my tweets and on my responses. It shows it doesn't show on my on my main page, but it shows on here. How do I change this? I'm not a great at Twitter, okay? Or do I have to do it through this? With your luck, Bex is going to respond to Tarek. Yeah. It wasn't relevant. Okay, so do I do that, and then do I do it from here? I feel like I'm spamming them now. Who text before? Like this? I think that's good, right? Yo, I don't tweet, okay? Now it should show here. Okay, great. You guys just you guys taught me something. Feels good, man. I'm an official tweeter. Seriously though, I need. It's like what? It's like almost 4 PM there. They're still there. We need a response, okay? But okay. What we can do, guys, is we can do the heart to obtains. We can do that right now. I think. To some extent at least. Right, so we have a heart to obtain here. Assuming the amount of maps in the atlas right now is correct, so that they are not gonna add anything here and they're just gonna reconnect this into this map. Right? So one of those is hard, like doesn't come from 3-1. One of these doesn't come from 3-1. Oof, sounds like it looks like a pretty yikes corner. I mean the same is here, I guess. So one of those is not obtainable. And then one of these isn't obtainable. Oh my goodness. These two corners look pretty shit at the start of the league. Just because of that. Not that it really makes a big difference. Because assuming the Zana random map of the same tier stays. Okay. So this will go here. I'm assuming this will go here because this goes here and here. This here and this here. This is T6 and this is T6. So these don't have to add together, right? Actually, you know what remember what we're gonna do? We're just gonna do the lines here first, right? So that's a T6, that's a 7, that's a 6, which means that will most likely go here. Then this goes up here, that's a T8, right? So this is all fine. This is all fine. No, actually. Here, one of these. Because these are both T6s. There's only... Okay, there's 2 T5s here, but there's 3 T6s. One of them is here, right? So one of these is hard to obtain. Channel is down here. Right, this will go here just fine. I'm assuming this will go here. Unless they're going back to where 2 maps can... Okay, so in the very original atlas, if you had a case where you had... Let's say that this is like just a map. This is map tier X, this is map tier X, and this is X plus 1. And this is X plus 1. Right? So what they used to have on the very first atlas is if you had a case where you had 2 maps with 2 +1 connections, both of the X's could actually give you that, and they completely like ignore that. But they changed that. That doesn't happen in the current atlas. So I'm assuming that doesn't happen now anyway. So this goes here. So this is fine. Okay, so this is how about here? So 5 to 6. That's 5 to 6. 7, 8. That's 8 also. That's 9. So this is fine. This is all fine. 5, 6. That's a 7. That's a 7. T5, T5, T5 with 6, 6, 6. 6, 6. Okay, that's all good. These are T8s, so they don't do anything. Remove the line between bazaar and shore. If you remove this line, yeah, you can remove. If you remove that line, and then you can change shore to PT9 and then relic to T10. That also works, but it kind of goes away from the idea that they had here, because this is T8, T8, that's T8, T8, this is T8, T8, and that's T8. So they're like trying to make it like symmetric in that sense, clearly. So I don't think that's gonna be the solution. I think the solution is that they literally just remove this line here and then connect this into here. Wait, Hall of the Grandmaster is gonna be T8? Okay. Wait, are there no other... Okay. These go fine. This goes fine. T3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Both of these have only one map. Okay. Goes there, goes there, goes there. There's no questions about that. That goes there, that goes there. Technically, these could go like this. Like I mentioned, that used to be a thing, but I'm assuming this will do that. Just fine. Actually, this can go. No, that has to go there. Oh, sorry about that. He posted upgrade names. Oh, he did? Oh, yeah, sorry. There, I already saw one, but it doesn't matter right now. Yeah, Atoll and Channel are both ones. Six, 7, 7, 8. Okay, that's looking all good. Yeah. This is all good. Aha! I knew it. There had to be more. There just had to be more hearts he obtains. It's in the same spot as it was in the last, like currently too. Is there not more of them though? And then we don't know which this goes, but this goes here. Pretty clear about that. Do. Did they actually remove that many hearts he obtains? Yeah, it's a mistake. This is gonna be T9. It's just a mistake on their end of the side there. It's fine.
So much Emperor's luck. Yeah. Yeah, they rename courts. Okay, let's take a look at the red maps. (11, 12, 13). Oh wow. Oh wow. They made the red map hard to obtain? Oh yikes. Yeah, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14, 15, 16. Oh, didn't expect to see that. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15. Eleven, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 11, 12. I'm seeing a pattern here. Eleven, 12, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 11, 12, 13, 14. Dude, this is so linear. Holy shit, what is this? This is like the most linear red maps I've ever seen. T12 connected to T14, where 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Check my messages. Oh, on Twitter. Is that what you're saying? Oh, here. Oh, like, oh wait, like, oh. Oh, is this with the names? Oh, did you make that? That's nice. Thanks. There's actually there's another one too. Oh, with the transparent sextant circle, that's nice. I need to see if I can get the sextant circle shit going. I mean, I can try it now, I guess. Crazy GIMP. I mean, I have a GIMP, but I'm just too lazy to open it. Just gonna try quick. This probably won't work, but I'm just YOLOing it, okay? It doesn't. There we go. Ooh. Assuming that size is correct. That looks pretty good. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure that this is correct, but I mean it looks pretty clear that at least these two. This is a question mark, but these two will work. most likely. Right, these two. This has to be like horribly... Oh. I can add you rec, it's... I can do... It's fine. Yeah, but it's the thing is, this is like just there. It's really hard to say if it's a half or not. It's really hard to say. But okay, what I think the guy who made this, who is Gerwin, right? I don't know if you're still here, by the way. So is he took a screenshot of it, right? Like it looks like it fits inside here, right? Pretty well. Someone posted on Reddit? Oh no! Seriously? You have a line connecting dead-end access to a map, it shouldn't be. Dead-end access, where is dead-end access? Why can't I see it? Southwest. Oh. Yeah, that one. Ignore that one. Okay, I should also check this still. Oh shit. 11, 12. 11, 12, 12. So one of these is also hard to obtain. Blah 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 blah. God damn it. Sure about that. And then these both go here. This is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it's safe to say that this 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hard to obtain maps. Which of 3 are in reds? I wonder if I'm missing any. You know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna take the image that I was given. From here, and then we are gonna take a... I'm gonna go map by map again. It's another 12. Wait, tell me what quadrant. Right now we have... Actually, I can just come up with the base image. Right now we have... Actually, I can do this right. I have it here. Right now, the amount of hard to obtain maps we have is... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right now we have 12. So I could have missed a map, right? So that's why we're gonna... That's why we're gonna do this. Where are you? There. That's why we're gonna do this. This helps a lot that we have the tiers. It makes it a lot easier for me, right? So we have a T1 map. Man, this is gonna be awfully long. Highlight, but it doesn't matter. So we have T1 connecting to 2 different T2s. That means that one of these cannot be made through a 3-to-1 recipe, right?
Then we have two T2s connecting to 1, 2, 3 T3 maps, which means that one of these is also unobtainable through the 3 to 1 recipe. Right? Then we have, well, this is only connection. So it's safe to assume that this goes here. Oh, thanks for the host, please. Leave. This is like very safe to assume that it goes here. Okay, so I don't think there's any more here. Then we have T5, 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 T5. Right? This is the only one that is guaranteed to go from here to here, but it's very safe to assume that it will be like this. Did you know where now will be drops, new div card drops? No, we don't know about the new div cards, right? And then we have 1, 2, 3 T5s connecting to 1, 2, 3 T6s, so that's pretty safe to say that all of these do like this. It's pretty safe to say. And then from here, I'm just going from like whites to yellows first. Again, 1 T1 into 2 different T2s, which means one of these is hard to obtain. Exact same shit here. Let's just make it like that, I guess. Looks a bit better. And then we have only T3 to D4 here is that. This could potentially go to both, but it's most likely gonna be like this. No, nothing there. This is the only one. This is the only one, and this is, well, not the only, but very likely. Also, this should be T6, by the way. Musti, you have a small mistake here. This should be T6. And this should be T7. I'm just gonna do this for the sake of, just doing it now. I don't need the map with names, but thanks anyways. Thank you anyways. I can save it somewhere. It's fine. We need map with names. Do you guys need map with names? I can open that, it's fine. I can put it. Let's see if the T6 is correct here. It is. Oh no! They are all messed up. Shit, the tier. No, I don't want to work. I don't want to work on a map, on a base that has the tiers in random places. It needs to be consistent. Otherwise, it just feels bad. That's why I was putting all the tiers like below it every time. It's consistently shit, yeah. God, dude. I'm so hyped up. I can't, like, my like legs are going all mad here. Why is northeast so linear? Oh, yeah. I mean, how about this? Ding 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 ding. Look, this here must be the most linear red map progression I've seen. Just like 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Also, feels Terrace, man. Terrace Summit. They really don't want us to play the normal red maps. A T15 tower. Desert Springs. Lava Lake is whatever, I guess. Then this is the new phased boss as well. Hills T14 City Square. But like, this city is like, what the fuck? This is like, what? There's some nice T10s. Belfry, Estuary, Spider Forest, you know, for deep card farming. Plateau could be god tier if it just had monsters. I really hope that they actually like fucking quadruple the amount of monsters on Plateau, and that's actually insane map then. If Relic Chamber is actually T10, it's not horrible. It has a pretty good density, and it's somewhat linear. Moon Temple P9 is nice. T10 Leyline is not a bad map. It's a nice open map. We actually have two good open maps. Huh. Estuary and Leyline, both are really nice. Yeah, Relic Chamber has a lot of rares. That's the Headhunter map. But yeah, this here is nice. Those two, Belfry, Estuary, Tropical Island. So T10, 11, 15, 15, 14. You could have a Dunes. I'm just looking what would you do as a T12? In here, there's only Lava Chamber. I mean, the Dunes is the only one here if you want to do that. But no, the actual strategy is just T15 Belfry, T16 Underground Sea, and then you get the Elder Blob. And this is gonna be your Elder Blob. Right? This is actually like insane Elder Blob. Right? There's like no way you're gonna fuck this up. Anything from here, as long as these are Elder, you're gonna like never run out of these two. Now the only issue is that if you wanna run only Underground Sea, then you have to spread this further. Like what you do is you put a stronghold. Okay, let's assume that they changed it so that the stronghold acts as a like a normal Shaper influence map. You could have it here, but you probably don't want to because it can spread here, right? So you put it like somewhere like here. So then you have like this one extra map here. So now you have 3 maps that Shaper has to take in a row before this gets taken over. And you can like, this is like really nice. From Underground Sea from this side is really nice. But of course, the fact that your Elder can spread here can be bad. But keep in mind that it's only bad if it spreads here, because then the Elder will spawn around these maps because these are the higher tier maps. But you can cut it loose here. You slap in a stronghold here, and now the only way Elder can spread further is into the reds here. I mean, I guess technically here, but if it's more, it's very easy to take off. So it's very likely that if you spawn Elder, it'll spawn in this section, which means you don't have to care about it too much. But at the same time, if you want to play it safe, right, you get this. How many maps is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is like easy peasy. And then you put a stronghold. I mean, you don't even need the stronghold here. But by slapping a stronghold in here or here, actually, I wouldn't even put stronghold here. I would put it like somewhere here in these two maps maybe, because you can cut this loose with one map. This is three maps. This square is T5, not red. Oh, that's a courthouse actually, not a city square. It kind of looked like a city square actually, but yeah, this isn't made by me. What is that, T6, T13? Wait, what T13? Where? Oh, this one? No idea. No map for course layout? We don't know. I would assume that they just renamed the map. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody actually posted the God damn. This is so confusing. Can you type a question and I'll answer it when I come back? Unless somebody already does it. What is a stronghold? And how do you get Shaper and Elder in the same place? Okay, Shaper Stronghold is a stronger version of a normal Shaper influence, which Elder can't take away randomly. Like, you have to complete the map. I actually have a video on Strongholds actually, if you care to watch that instead.
But you ideally you want either stronghold or you ideally want elder influence or shaper influence in a map, because it gives you more monsters, which equals more maps and other shit. Underground Sea is here as a T5. Actually, I'm just gonna... Oh yeah, okay. I was supposed to do this, right? No, not on this one. Not on this picture though. Let's do. Moosty, did you change the tiers? You did. Good. Love you. Let's do it on that. What would you recommend for unshaped map? Uber Elder strat? Oof. As in you want to farm Uber Elder? Just literally have every single map. Okay, actually, what I would if you are someone who wants to farm Uber Elder, I'd say do all maps up until at least T9, and then if you want you can have shape T10, 11, maybe T12 and 13, but then have every single 14, 15 and then the Guardians done. That way when you kill Uber Elder you can respawn it up in here, but you can have the shape like you could like literally have T10 and 11 like Underground Sea and Volcano, or T10 Underground Sea, and then you could have Haunted Mansion and T12 top. Oh shit, that's it. That's what I'm doing. My strat for next league is everything up until T9, have T10 Underground Sea, have T11 Haunted Mansion, and T12 Toxic Sewer. And then maybe if there's a nice T13 somewhere. There's an Infested Valley. There's Shore. There's a Promenade. You could if they change Promenade to be a slightly better base, that's nice. There's a Wasteland and a Mud Geyser. I'm not sure about, but yeah, T5 Haunted, T5 Underground, T11 Haunted, T12 Toxic Sewer, all 14s and 15s and 16s. Of course, you have an Elder T16 map as well, but you have all 15, 16s and 14s here. So when you respawn Elder Influence, you spawn it here, so it's easy to get into the Uber Elder. And when you want to do not, Uber Elder, you can run those T10s, 11s and 12s. You can, oh shit, you can actually incorporate a T11 Burial Chambers in that strat by removing Necropolis, Elder Necropolis, and that way Elder Necropolis and then shape Covs into a T15. I mean, yeah, I would honestly do that. Or you could have an Elder Burial Chambers, that works too, but that way you could have T11 Burial Chambers, Haunted Mansion, T5 Underground Sea, then you have the random shape T15 Covs, which doesn't matter at all, because you already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other T15s, so it doesn't even matter. Yeah, Mitsu, you know what's Mitsu, the Headhunter strat? You go T16 Burial and then you do T15. Spider Forest. Sorry, yeah, Spider Forest. Yeah, Courthouse. This looks nice at a natural 14 because there's 2 yellow sextants. Oh shit! Yo, Park is a T11. I like that. And it looks like it's in the AoE of 2 sextants. But T16 aerial sextant is a bitch. Yeah, but that's why you have a T15. So you run the T15s, and whenever you get the 60s, you just run them. Or you could just go with T6, like T15 Spider Forest too. Also, T16 Haunted Mansion doesn't look too bad. Spider Horse is cancer now. I mean, we can hope that they change it. Toxic Super looks nice. It looks like it's gonna have all of these 3. Which maps are okay? Let's assume that they are not changing any of the density. There's 1. Underground Sea. Haunted Mansion. Toxic Sewer. Well, Burial is still fine. And then you can have like Estuary or Belfries at the T15 or Spider. T16 Grotto looks actually pretty fucking insane as well. Looking at the Sextant area here. Strand looks like it's gonna have all the 4 sextants. Base pool is 4 yellows. Yeah, but the thing with Strand is you get all the monsters in your Strand from the sextants. Man, T15 Belfry looks so nice. This looks so nice, damn. T9 Beach. Did you see Snake Pit? Yeah, I did. Actually, we can take a quick look at the Snake Pit right now, because this is gonna be a long ass highlight anyways. So we can quickly talk about this. So it used to be cold damage, an extra projectile. Now it's generic damage with some cast speed. Left ring slot can't chain, but you gain a fork. On the right slot you get a chain, but you can't fork, and regardless where it is, you can't pierce. So there's a bit of a question mark on how this will work on skills that have built-in 100% pierce, like Frostbolt, Freeze Pulse, Ball Lightning. Will it like just stop on the first target, or will it just completely ignore this? We don't really know. And it sounds weird that this one item would change. Oh, they already explained it? Oh, they did? Where? Did they actually do that? I need to find it. Who answered it? There's a comment on it. Oh shit, okay. So wait, that means that we could technically have freeze pulls, chain and fork. But the thing is, why would you do that? Like, it just doesn't make any sense, because the 100% pierce is like insanely strong on its own, so you wouldn't do it. Same with ball lightning. Same with frostbolt. Like, I don't see the reason to do that, right? You don't use this on items that have already pierce, like built-in inherit, like 100% pierce. You don't do that. But something like magma orb, this is nice. Also, the fact that you get two pierce, basically for free. It's debatable. From there here, and you get again another one here. So, oh, sorry about that. So it sounds a bit yikes in a lot of cases. Because you remove chain and pierce for fork. Or you remove fork and pierce for one chain. So it's a bit, but for magma orb, this is nice. I just want to see Freeze fork through a group. That's going to be a visual mess. No, it's not, because you hit one freeze impulse, and that forks into two different targets, and that's it. That's literally it. It's not gonna do like it's not gonna be like this, where you have first one, second one, third one, and then these forks too. This doesn't happen unless you link it with fork or get more forks elsewhere. But okay, let's go back to this. Right. Let's actually finish this now. If I get distracted by something else, tell me to fuck off and finish this, okay? Can you guys do that to me? I feel like I'm like getting super distracted by everything right now. I just want to finish this. Right? Goes here, 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 here. So there's nothing here anymore. Ah! Finish it. Yep. Time to make finish memes about finishing. Man, I can't believe that they made every single corner in tier 3s have a hard to obtain map. I can't believe it. I just can't. Why? Why do you do this? Oh no, not there. Just totally use like a curse, so I can do like this nice curves instead of, you know, looks way better. Okay, then we had the same here. And then we had... There was something somewhere here as well, right? Yeah, this one. Yeah, I'm getting the... Fuck, I missed that. Ah, no! There we go. Yeah, I'm boxing. I'm making like lighting up the places where you have a hard to obtain map. Tier by tier was too strong, but it's not strong. That's the thing. Tier by tier is in every way an inferior progression system. If you take advantage of wall orbs, horizon orbs, Zana, like buying maps from Zana, doing Zana missions in the first place, because if you do a Zana, like let's say that we are here, we run at this map, sorry, we run at this map, we get a Zana mission, and the Zana mission gives us a T2 armory. The armory can drop either of these. I mean, any T2 map. Every single Zana map can drop every map within the drop level restrictions. Finish the map. Thank you. Thank you. I was almost starting to explain the drop mechanics and everything. Dude, I'm like a 5-year-old in Christmas when you see like the gifts are waiting there. That's basically me right now. Oh yeah, and then the Zana mod. Assuming the Zana mod stays, of course. The funny thing though is that let's say that the Zana mod stays. They introduced quite a few maps in red tiers that are hard to obtain, and that Zana mod doesn't work on maps that are above 10 right now. It stops at T10. Though did they change the... Oh no, wait, that works on up to T10s anyways only. Do we have a T10 map with Pantheon? You know, when you use Divine Vessel on the map device while you're doing random map of the same tier, and it keeps failing until it gives picks a map that it can spawn with. Did they change that? Does Zana mod favor locked maps first? I don't have enough data to prove either way, but I feel from my anecdotal experiences, it feels like it's whenever you do a Zana mission map, every single map that can drop within a tier has the same chance. What did they fix? The Divine Vessel thing. I don't know if they fixed it. Pretty sure they fixed. Yeah, makes sense that they would do it. I don't think he asked about the Zana mod. He was asking about when you're in the Zana mission. Or did I misread? Oh wait, Zana mod. Never mind. Never mind, you asked Zana mod. Yeah, Zana mod is random. Yes. That's random. I misread the question. I thought you were asking about... Why is that? There we go. That is completely random. Except when you need a specific map, you never get it. Okay? Other than that, it's completely random. Wait. If you miss me, like if I miss a question, just repeat it after a while. These all look fine. Oh yeah, here we had this right. We have 3 hard to obtain red maps. Thank God they are all in different tiers though. That makes life a bit easier that they're all different tiers. Six double, 7 bottom left. Talking about this. What? This is not an issue. D4, D4 to 5, D5 to 6, D5 to 6, 6 to 7, 6 to 7, and both to 8. Both of these D4, the 7s go to this 8. And I'm assuming this will be changed into here. What am I doing with the boxes? Okay, in all of these boxes, one map inside these boxes is not obtained with the 3 maps vendored like this. You know, when you like have 3 maps like this. So for example, like the canyon here goes into spider layer, but as an example here, right, we have lookout. 3 lookouts trades to alleyways, so you can't get this with doing the trade-ups, which means that you either have to, well, buy it from other player, run lookout maps and hope that you get it. You can increase the chances of getting it by not unlocking any other T2 maps in your atlas, so that they can't drop when you're running this map. You can buy it from Zana if she sells it to you. Then currently there's a Zana mod, like a map device mod, for 1 chaos. When you put a rare T2 map, it's a gives you a random map of the same tier. So that way you can get it as well. You can corrupt the lookout map, and with the 12.5% chance for a +1, you now have 50-50 chance for it to be a pen or alleyways, right? So that's like what, 6.25? Am I missing something else still? I mean, okay, you can also find it by running a T3 gauge, of course. And you can find it by doing Zana like missions. The tiers are listed on the side, and they are not all correct. In the site cemetery. Oh, do you have some sextants? Oh, it's just legacy shit. So in the beige cemetery is set to be T6, but it's impossible because it's between T8 and a T10. It's just a fuck up there. So we have how many we have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 11 hard to obtain maps. In the current atlas, we have 12. But this atlas is worse, assuming you go for full completion, because in the current atlas, when you do the Zana, like the Shaper influence into Elder influence, yada yada yada, she rewards you with a map of the same tier, right? So when you do the first Shaper influence T2, as a reward, you can choose any other map of the same tier. That reward stops at T10 maps, so you can't obtain any of these 3 maps through that. But what you can do is you can obtain the T6 here, you can obtain the T8 here. You can take either one of these T2s or one of these T2s. So you run this map and this map until you get one of these, and then you get the other one from the reward. For T3s, you're a bit fucked because there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have to get 3 of them first, if you wanted to go that way, right? But you can just completely ignore this, because you can do the Zana mod, assuming it stays. You can corrupt your maps and etc. How many hard to obtain red maps? 1. Primordial pool. This one here. Bog trades into a lair. So this is the only one. But I might be missing still some, so we need to keep going. Cemetery and temple are swap in tiers. Where is temple again? Oh, is temple set to PT9 in the page? Oh, okay. Now the question is cemetery actually going to be here and temple is supposed to be here? But like, this isn't gonna be a big issue. You just wall. Okay, first of all, Bog is not a bad map to run. Okay, Villa is kinda yikes. Abyss is, well... Man, I'm so surprised Obas is now T5. Oh yeah, it's probably the tier because, yeah, you have the unique map here and you have the unique map here. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I don't know, actually. We have Vinctor Square, it's T4 now. Assuming it stays there like as a T4. Some YouTubers mentioned like complete just one corner of the Atlas. One corner as in one corner of red maps, or one corner like can you be more precise? Okay, one quadrant on red maps makes it easier to push for Shaper. Okay, right? So whenever, okay, if you have, let's say that we have every single T11 map in our Atlas, right? And we want to progress to Shaper, right? So what we have to do is we have to keep running those T11s until we get T12s. We get the 12s, we start progressing on that like that. So why that is worse than just going one quadrant is all of the red maps that you drop will be within that quadrant, which means you can do the 3-to-1 easier. Imagine if you have 2 T11 maps that can drop versus 8 or 9, actually 10 because there's 3 there, and yeah. So you can do the 3-to-1 recipes through them fast, and you get faster progression here. I mean, even if you do that strat, you still should probably complete all of them, but you just come a couple tiers behind. So at the moment where you are here at T11s, you shouldn't have any other T11s. But once you get to like T13, then you can easily do all T11s and etc, etc. I mean, you don't need to, because Horizon Orbs, right? You get to the first Guardian, you complete the Guardian, now that map can drop. Whenever that drops, you just use a Horizon Orb on it. And then you get all the Guardians that way. And in Solo Self-Found, if you want to farm Red Elder, so T11 plus Elder, not Uber Elder, but T11 plus, like T11 to 15, it's easier if you only have 1 or 2 quadrants, because, you know, if you have all, then it's harder for you to have all the maps to spread the influence, versus if you have 1 or 2 quadrants, because all of the maps are within the same corner. The issue with that is that whenever you respawn Elder influence after you killed it, you have to make sure that you spawn it in before the red map, so you can actually move the influence into the quadrant you have it on. Do you still farm Blood Aqueduct for Tabula? I mean, you can. Channel is okay. I would, like, I don't farm for Blood Aqueduct even now. I always go maps and then I either rush to T5 channel or I get the... If you're a trapper, you can get the plus, like, you can get the trap gloves. That's a 5 link. That gets you to the 15s, just like that. Right now, you can use... I don't remember the name of the fossil. So let's go check it. So you can use metallic fossil, slap it on a boot to get +2 lightning gems, and now you have a +2 4-link like arc totem, for example, which is basically equal to a run like a 5-link with no +1 or like +2. As an example, you have, for miners, you have a Shaper helm, you have Shaper weapons, etc. But yeah, I would say if you wanted to do, if you want a tabula, you just farm in Blood Aqueduct for levels a bit. You don't go out of your way farming the Blood Aqueduct for the tabula. You just farm there for a while while you have the levels, and then you go to maps and then you just alk every single channel you ever get. Can you do a shape set on tier 1 if you uncomplete the others? No. The only way for you to run channel for the div cards is to shape it to D6. This is actually... I don't want to say it's a noob trap, but this is actually worse than the current Atlas if you want to farm channel, because the only way to do is to shape it to D6. Because every single T1 map keeps dropping even if you don't have them completed. The only way to do it is to... Okay, what you can do if you wanted to run T1 channel is you Elder or shape. Okay, so you can like shape the rampart to D7 and you can Elder the flooded mines to D16, and then you drop only T1 atolls and T1 channels. Atoll for Wind Reaper, boys. How should I use Sextants? Sextants aren't usually used like until you are actually like properly set up your Atlas, like shape Atlas, and then you farm like one specific map most of the time. I guess my advice, if you don't know what to do with Sextants, just sell them. They sell for quite a bit for the people who actually use them, like properly. I mean, you can randomly just put them in places and it gives you usually more monsters, but it's not as punishing to use Sextants as it used to be when Sextant plugin existed. So it's kind of fine. You can use them if you want to. Okay, let's double check this. This looks fine. That goes there, that goes there, that goes there. This goes here. This goes up here, this goes up here, into here. This goes here. Yep. This is just a straight line. What is the site? You just POVDB. Okay. That looks all good. That is all good. It's all good. Yep. T5 to 6, T5 to 6, 6 to 7, 6 to 7, both to 8, 9, 10, 11. Feels bad, man. Yeah. Yep, that goes there, that goes there. Then you have one of these. Because that's a T7 and these are 7s. You have T6, T6, T6 for 3 7s. 3 7s for 3 8s. Yeah. 9, 10, 11. 6 to 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 2 for 2. 1 to 1, 1 to 1. This is 1 7 for 2 8s, so one of them is harder, like hard to obtain. 8 to 9, 8, 9 to 10, 9 to 10, 9 to 10. That goes there, that goes there, that goes there, into here. Into here, 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 here. Yeah, this is all fine. In this section, yep, 12 into 2 13s, into 14, 15, 16, 10, 11, 10, 11, both to 12, in the same 13, 14, 15, 8, 9, 10, 11, into 12, into 13, 14, 15. Looks fine. Yeah. No sleep? No sleep. If you didn't miss, southeast on T7 has a southeast. T7 to 8. So I assume you're talking about this one, because it is T8 and T8. But it's like 7 and 7, so yeah. I mean, this looks fine. So basically what they did is they made the start pain in the ass. If you want to do tier by tier, you shouldn't, by the way. But if you want to do it, they made it pain in the ass to do. Then you get T6 for free from Zana. You get T8 for free from Zana. So they made the middle progression easier in terms of the hard to obtain. They made the rest harder. How would you progress Atlas? Well, it depends a bit what's your goal, but you literally just go through maps. If you play in Trade League, you just alk your highest map. You literally just go highest. And then if you drop out of the highest map, right? So let's say that you run just like, you know, alk, oh, you got to do T5. You do that, right? Then you drop out of that. Okay, if you have a T... Let's say that we had only this T4. Okay? Instead of running that T4, if you can, through the Zana, you run the same tier by a different map. There's currently a Zana mod right now, which is... There is a currently alternate of the same tier up to T10. So for 1 chaos, I can change this canyon into any other T4 map except Canyon. So that way you can unlock with this T4, you can get into here or like here, and then you just keep doing that. You get your Atlas bonus up, and you will progress. Also, you can value if you have a, let's say that you play a Trapper, a Miner, or Toxic Rain dot build, for example. You can wall every single map because there's not a single map that makes you completely unavailable to do the map. Obviously, if you play in trade, you can just buy the maps from someone else who already did them. There's always going to be people who are ahead of you, unless you're the percentage of a percentage of a percentage of a percentage. There's always someone who's ahead of you in the Atlas who will probably sell maps. So you can most likely just buy them. But if you don't want to, you just go into tiers. You want the Atlas bonus to go up, so you get to like higher tiers. And let's say that you didn't get either of these hard to obtain maps. And let's say that the Zana mod is vanished, it doesn't exist anymore. What you do with every single channel map you have is you corrupt it. Because when it has a chance to go +1, when the +1 occurs, it can be either of the adjacent maps. So by walling a channel, it can turn into an armory or it can turn into a ticket. Why do you use Windows 89? Because I like people asking about it. Also, it's 95. Only adjacent. Yes, corrupting a map can only turn into an adjacent map. With the exception of T15s. Normal T15s. Because they can go into... I mean, okay. What do you do in your head is when you corrupt the normal T15s, so Tower, Desert Oasis, Lava Lake, Primordial Blocks, and Summit is they also have the line to Wall Temple. What is this? An occur. Yeah. Some good craft for an Arc Trapper. Oh shit. By doing the Shaper, like these maps, if you're an Arc Trapper, I would say run every single Shaper influence maps as soon as you can. Or buy Shaper gloves, if you don't have a tabula, and craft either trap and mine damage, or trap support. And now you have a file link. Or you can use Fossil, which name I don't remember now. We just checked it not too long ago. That can give you like a +2 lightning, for example. The lightning, more lightning modifiers. On boots. Metallic, yeah. Also, yeah, Deer Starkle. Yeah, there's a lot of things. Yeah, if you're a miner, then you just farm the helm. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Let's get this shit here. It's gonna be a nice, like, an over 2-hour video. Feels good, man. shape problem. Is there anything else I need to add in? I think we're pretty much at the end of the long ass shit. I promise. I'm still triggered by this. Sorry, tweet. Yeah, somebody posted it to Reddit apparently. I want Bex to come with a really nice, like, juicy GIF or something with that, or something like that. But I feel like it just ignored it. There's a hard to obtain T1. T1s can drop anywhere. Oh fuck, this should be for T3. Fuck. Fixed. Nobody saw it. Shh. Shh. Nobody saw it, okay? Don't go and count the frames, not frames, the big pixels between the T here with the 2 and the T3, the T and the 3 here, okay? Don't do it. Okay. Easy. Toxic Sewer is a T7. Here. What I think I'm gonna do, I mentioned this earlier, but I guess I'm gonna say it again. What I think I'm gonna do, if I'm gonna play in Trade League or in Group Found, so a private league with friends, is, if I had friends, complete all maps to T9. Maybe even T10. I don't know if I want T10 Underground C. We'll see. So all the maps to T9, sorry, have T10 Underground C. Then either T11 Haunted Mansion or Volcano, if you want to do some comms art farming. And then T12 Toxic Sewer. And then complete all T13, 14, 15, and 16 for Uber Elder farming. And then whenever I need to do Uber Elder, I'll just like respawn the influence into the red quadrant. Easy. And then whenever I wanna like do some chill XP or whatever, I can just do T10, 11, and 12. What's my main map? Probably T12. I mean, okay, you probably... Okay, actually, instead of doing 13s, you skip the 13 completely. Maybe have one shape T13. And it's probably Toxic Sewer. T11 is either Haunted Mansion or Volcano. Or Sulfur Vents. We might actually do Sulfur Vents for div cards. If we... In Group Found, T11 Sulfur Vents sounds pretty nice for the div cards for unique jewels. You know, gotta get the Holy Trinity for a Scion, right? Double Meek and Unnatural Instincts. I actually think that it's gonna be T12 Toxic Sewer is gonna be way better than a T11 Haunted, I think. I mean, you can do T11 Haunted and T12 Toxic Sewer. That sounds like the strat in like Solo Self-One at least. That's what the Rise is gonna do. Rise is gonna have a T12 Toxic Sewer. I mean, Varf as a T6 isn't exactly horrible. It gives you... Varf has a div card for fusings. It's fairly linear. The boss isn't exactly hard either. And then you have a T13 Mud Geyser as an option here. Which is not bad. Except the boss is ribby. If you wanted to make profit through selling maps, what strategy would you use? T15 Belfry, T16 whatever. Have every single Guardian map unlocked. Run the Belfry. And whenever you get the Elder T16 that you have, and then you just sell Guardian maps. And the other random red maps. There's a way to spawn influence in T11s and go straight to Guardians. What he meant is there's a way to spawn influence into T16s by like running a T1 maps. And that is if you Elder, for example, your channel map into T16, but you run a T1 or T6 version of a channel, as long as the map in your Atlas is actually T16, the influence will spawn into the natural 16s. Well, 15s, because it doesn't automatically spawn into 16. Because it takes the map from your... It spawns the influence into -1 to +1 of the tier of the map that you have in your Atlas. Makes any sense. And the spawn always happens on the base tier. So if you have a if you have a belfry as a T15, right? If we have a belfry as a T15, and you're doing the T6, like you have the elder channel, right? But you're running T1 channels in the hopes of spawning the influence, it won't spawn into the belfry even though it's 15, because the base map is 10. Do you guys have any questions lying around? Can I wrap this up for the YouTube highlight, which is like a gazillion hours? It's a T5. In a decent spot. It has 2 T5 sextants, like white sextants. You have white sextant here. Here's a white sextant, and here's a white sextant. Then you have yellow and yellow. That's pretty nice. And you can put a yellow on it as well. Or the red if it's a T16. So if you were to farm maps, would having a T14 as a backup in case you run out of T15 be an option? Yeah, of course. Refresh my memory. If you're gonna farm T15, you wanna just unclop all maps from that tier. And from the tier above it. So if you wanna run T15 Belfry, you shouldn't have any other T15s. And by not having T16s, whenever a +1 map would come, it has to downgrade to T15 because there was no T16 that could drop. And since Belfry doesn't have an adjacent T16, but what you can also do is you just have the T15 Belfries, and whenever a T16 drops, you just sell that. Chances are these Guardian maps will sell more than your Belfry. So you could buy more Belfries if you run out. I mean, when you run out. But if you want to have like just run that one specific map, you generally want to not have any maps in the +1 tier either. How do I sustain T11 spider forests? Wait, you mean burial chambers? Because spider forest is T10. Do your Atlas Demistra is still the only way to complete your Atlas? No. It's a good strat if you don't know what you're doing in Atlas, if you have like no clue what you're doing. But the moment you understand the other ways of getting the maps, that's inferior strat in pretty much every way. Also, it's not a Demi strat. I've explained that strat like a year before Demi made his video. Actually, way over. Like my oldest video, like I don't know how old video it is. What's my oldest Atlas guide? This video. Oh wait, this is the initial Atlas.
Back then.
That, you guys, this is some good shit. Kipo. No. This is the very original one. Oof. 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 But yeah. This video is 8 months old. Hey, tier by tier. What up? What is this shit? Let's listen to that. I don't want to go here. Arcing even T1 maps is definitely worth it, especially when it comes. I don't want to listen to my own sound, little voice. What is it? 25 minutes. Just by read people time. Tier by tier, and why it's not ideal. Idea is very simple. Do not run a map of a certain tier before you obtain every map of said tier. Don't run any maps of a certain tier before you have all the maps of that tier. You can't hear. I mean, I can say what I say in this. This is literally tier by tier strat. You don't necessarily have to find every map. You can do 3-to-1 upgrades, etc. Don't have to find every map. You can do 3-to-1, which someone didn't mention on their guide. Louder. Okay, I'll make it louder. The idea is very simple. Is this better? Not run a map of a certain tier before you obtain every map of said tier. You don't necessarily have to find every map. You can do 3-to-1 upgrades, etc, etc. The reason I showcase this method, even though it's not ideal to use as is that it's very simple to understand. Yep. And I want to highlight its flaws. I have noticed a lot of people think it's a good way to progress, and it just... I've noticed a lot of people think it's a good way to progress. Monga mega. It isn't if you aim to progress fast. So in an example, complete all T1s since they're unlocked by default. Dude, look at that paint. Paint. Do not run a... This is also like extremely clear too, right? A single tier 2 map before you have obtained all T2 maps. Do not run a single T3 map before you have obtained all T3 maps. And this keeps going until do not run a single T10 map before you obtain all T10 maps, and so on and so on. Very simple. At lowest tiers, this is a valid way to progress without any issues. However, it limits you from finding +2 maps from bosses ever, and that would actually... Oh, that's the thing. Limits +2 drops. Last map of the tier will take ages to find. Because let's say that we have 10 T10 maps and we need to find 10 T11 maps. Since we have all the T10 maps completed and we're running them in hopes of getting T11s, what happens when you have found 9 of the T11s but you're missing 1? You have to find a specific T10 map, and then you have to find the T11 from it too. It's pretty yikes. But this here is the reason why you don't want to do this. So whenever you're running a T1 map, if you don't have a T3 completed on your Atlas, the T3 will always downgrade to T2, which means you're slowing your progression down. Actually affect your progression. Example, you're currently farming T5 maps, you can't run a T6 map. Oh god, I didn't remember I actually had it visualized too. This is good. As you haven't obtained all of them yet, so naturally you can't ever get a T7 map. I guess you can technically get a +2 map if you corrupt strong boxes with plus levels, and you... Oh, I had to mention the fucking corrupt strong boxes plus levels. Because I didn't want to be inaccurate, so I had to mention it, right? Or +1 map turns into a +2, but it's very uncommon that non-cartographers strong boxes even drop maps. The more maps the next tier has, the more difficult read slow, it becomes to obtain all of those maps before you can progress. And that is the biggest flaw. So basically what I'm telling here, you guys, that anyone who ever mentions tier by tier strat in any guide should pay me royalties, because they are stealing my strat that I invented long time ago. So therefore, when Demi said it in his video, I should be getting at least 50% of the income he makes from that video. Let's take a look when we are at tier 8 maps. There are... Somebody clip just the audio and link it, like, you know, send it somewhere. 11 different maps in both tiers 8 and 9. And you can only find few T9s from any T8 map due to adjacent lock map rule. The more T8 maps you have in your pool, if you're interested in seeing what's the better strap, here's a map by map. Go to this video. I'm not gonna go around it. And go to 28 minutes. Now, the optimal way to progress is kind of combining the map by map with just walling all the maps that have a walling all these maps that have a hard to obtain adjacent to them. So for example, walling this gives you a 6.25% chance ish to get to the hard to obtain. Same here, then whichever of these is the one to get the other one. Same here, whichever is this. You don't need to do this in T6s or T8s, because Zana will give it through the freaking reward after you do the thingy. You review your own videos for infinite content. So review a video of me explaining something and then review me explaining that video. Yeah, sounds good. Can a quadrant connecting map be hard to obtain? Can a quadrant connecting a map? Wait, what do you mean? So are you talking about like these? Like these specific maps that are you talking about these that I'm like squaring here or like circling? Oh well, there you go. There's one. So here you see we have T11. Oh yeah, the music's loud, my bad. Okay, we're back now. So one T11 connected to two different T12s with no other T11 connecting to it. So you can only get one of these from 3 to 1 from this, right? So this could be hard to obtain. And it's the one connecting to this quadrant. And what type of boots? Type of metallic. I think the +2 from a metallic is item level 1. You can literally use it on any boots. Oh yeah, I remember Musti had something. He messaged me something. Oh, cool. Thanks. Will I be able to do this in mobile? Oof, that's a hard question. I haven't played for the last 2 leagues. If the shape map drop system of shaping T6 and then unshaping all T10 and T12 still a thing. Oh yeah, it is. Nothing has changed mechanically when it comes to that. Why did you say Belfry T15 and then sell T15 for making money? Does Belfry have top tier sensitivity? Oh, it's just because this was an example. You could any T15, like any T10 shaped into T15. It could be estuary, it could be spider forest if you want to farm for the headhunter div cards from there. It's just Belfry just happens to be like an insanely good layout, and it has 4 yellow. I think this is probably gonna be to it, but it's at least like 3 yellow sextants. Yeah, T15 estuary and Belfry are both amazing. This shit is. Literally just rushed boss, easy game. Atlas Stick. Atlas Stick is the name of an event when the state of the Atlas changes. So, for an example, I were to go and kill the boss of Toxic Super, this influence here can change. That's Atlas Stick. Yeah, I wonder if that's actually a bug, by the way, Dan. I asked Dion about that, but I haven't had a response. So yeah, that's why I think it might be a bug. It could be a bug. But basically the thing is, what Dan is saying is, so when you remove Elder Influence from your Atlas, right? Let's say that you have a T15 Belfry here, right? You don't kill the boss of a T15 Belfry, right? You just skip it, right? So if you remove Elder Influence completely from your Atlas, if your Belfry has no influence and you never kill the boss, the Atlas Stick for the Elder to respawn never happens. I'm leaning towards that it's a bug, but I don't know if it is. I haven't had a response to that. Fuck, it's 6:30. You can grind the map as long as you want, then recoup later on T16 when you feel like it. Or, you know what? You have a T16 channel, because people love that. I mean, whatever map you have as a T16, doesn't even matter. What T16 map that sells? Okay, we have a T16 Underground Sea. And when you want to respawn it, you just run T5 channel, T5 Underground Sea, you rush to the boss, and then you spawn the influence. It will guarantee spawn in T15s, because Elder Influence spawns on a map -1 to +1, like including a tier -1 to +1 of the map that you run, based on the level of on an Atlas. Would you rather want to ping for influence? Oh, but we're talking about farming Uber Elder, aka actually killing it, right? So you're not running the influence on the Belfry. But for Estuary, you just run the T15 Estuaries and you kill the boss. Just including shaping through Zana mod. Yeah. And it's okay. No, I mean yes and no. It's always based on the tier on your Atlas. So if you run a T16 underground sea, when your underground sea is a T5 in your atlas, it will spawn, like the influence will spawn, including at least one T4, one T5, or T6. Usually a map that is, you know. So when you have an eldered underground sea in your atlas, you can run a T5 underground sea, and it will spawn on a T15 because your underground sea is T16, and the elder influence doesn't naturally spawn on a T16, so it goes down to 15. Because T15 is a -1, right? It's a tier on your atlas and not the map, yeah. Anything else? I feel like I've covered them. Oh, I guess I should like circle Pantheon maps. Now that I'm here, while doing this still. Just to make them more visible. God fucking damn it, you stupid desert oasis. Why? Why do you have to be 15? Why couldn't they make desert oasis like a fucking T2, so you just run it once, and then you don't give a fuck about it anymore. Same with this map. Stupid summit. And terrace. For fuck's sake. And oh my god, dude. Seriously. We have 3 phased bosses here in a row. That is a nice ass fucking shit there. Oof. You know what I do like though? I like this here. T11 park into T12 defile chamber. But you know what fucks it up? The defile disconnected to a malformation. So you can't just like take the caldera away because then you're getting malformation. You can't take caldera away, malformation away because then you just get fucking calderas. So reep. Yeah, but if you elder malformation, then you're getting the +1 caldera when it should be T12. So that's equally as bad. Is that all? How many Pantheon upgrades do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, let's start with here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wait, what? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh! I'm brain dead because these have multiple. Makes sense. Makes sense, Carl. I was like, wait, what the fuck? Are we getting more? Wait, beach? I wonder if beach boss is changed. This shit didn't used to have it. So we should have like what? 6, 9, 12. 20? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Am I missing something still? Or do I do not math? 2, 4, 7, 10, 14. There's 1. I'm still missing 1, I think. You know what's the worst about this? When they fix this, then this is like makes no sense and I have to remake this. Sure. Oh. Oh! Hiding under the white loop, like white circle of what the actual fuck is happening here. I still can't believe this went... This, like... Seriously, did nobody check this? Small indie company, by the way. I mean, I understand, like, you know, bugs, but this seems like just like, I mean, Jonathan said that they have like a new system that they can, like, instead of manually moving all the maps, they have like a system that can do the reshuffle. What's interesting though, we gained at least like 2 new maps, right? But we didn't gain any bonus. Before that carve, that's not blue, that's cyan. We have added 4 new maps. What did they remove?
They certainly didn't just like rip off like unique maps. But like when they say we have added 4 new maps, it doesn't mean that they didn't remove 4. It's intended for the players who do tier by tier stats so they can deal the +2 when... Oh damn, that's it. They did that because Demi bribed them. So he can say that it's a valid strategy. No. This is gonna be fixed. Oh yeah, I guess Torture Chamber was completely removed. You're right. Okay, this is already like, I don't know how many hours I've been talking about this shit. And I was thinking about, you know, actually uploading this whole session to YouTube. Because there's people who actually apparently enjoy me doing this shit. So... I guess I should have like names on these maps, but I don't wanna. I'll remake this once. I will remake this once this here is fixed. I will sleep for 2 days once it's uploaded. Oh shit. But I should be thinking about going to sleep. This is nice though. So, okay, it's 7 AM now. So if I sleep 8 hours, that's 3 PM. Okay, that's fine. It's 5 hours before the start. Yeah. There's one with names up. Yeah, but I'm gonna wait until we actually get a fixed image of the Atlas. Because this is fucked. This isn't correct here right now. There's no way this is correct right now. I mean, what they could do is they could move the Maakun down here. Oh god, what is that? Oh, maybe this guy ate the map. So they can move the Maakun here, then in this place put a random map, and then move this line from here to connect these two maps, and then you have like choo, 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 which means you can have siege with like 3 yellow sextants. I mean, you have it already, right? Man, T11 siege actually. That's Isla is gonna do that. Trust me, keep it. Courtyard looks interesting as a native T14. Just Elder this map. Or like, I mean, Elder Courtyard. Then you have 2 yellows and a lot of reds. Any other native T11s? T11 Arachnic Tomb doesn't look too bad. Well, the Burial Chambers obviously. Park seems okay. Siege seems nice. I really hope that the Leyline gets to see some use. Because it's a really nice open map. I wonder how good it is actually with like all the sextants and everything. Also, I just realized, depending how they're remaking the bestiary, Leyline might actually be a good map. Because, do you guys remember, it was one of the maps that spawned a particular type of monster that was able to get... Like, it was a very common in that map that you would get one of the hot dog lobster, yeah, that guy. And that way you could get a specific beast mod for crafting. That could be a thing, depending how they rework the bestiary crafting shit. Because they said that they're streamlining it. But how they are streamlining it? Are they removing the... Are they making so that every single beast can have every single bestiary mod? Or are they still locked behind like felines having certain mods and etc, etc? Like, we don't know like how that shit works, right? So we don't like know it. They said that they're still gonna be... They said that the red beasts are basically gonna be the recipes, but you still have the filler yellows. So it could be that you still need those specific, very specific yellows for those some recipes. And I'm pretty sure that they also mentioned that not all recipes require red beasts. So we just don't know, right? We just have to wait and see. any yellow. I don't think it was specified that any. I think it was just that you have fill of yellows. Someone said that you can. Okay, I might have missed that then. But it would make sense that they just made it so that the yellows aren't specific anymore. Havoc and they were pushing yesterday. But yeah, I think this is pretty much my. I have no idea how many hours long look on the Atlas stuff, and I guess there was some other smaller details stuff like the snake pit and whatnot, but this is probably gonna be just Atlas hype video, which is gonna be long as fuck. I think I need to like make a shorter version, and I will make a shorter version once this area here gets clarified what it is. But for the people who wanna see all of like from the scratch to this